Hello, hello, and a very good evening and warm welcome to our Cabin Fever Entertainment virtual quiz show. Yes, we are back for week 3,004,000. Thank you very much for those of you who've joined us. Especially if you've joined us on YouTube and Facebook, just to let you know, this will be the last week that we're going live on both formats. As of next week, it will just be on Facebook. So we won't be doing YouTube. However, we probably will post the videos on YouTube so you still can watch later, but it won't be live for you. Yes, it is fun and games as usual. If you've never joined us before, it's a nice, simple concept. All you have to do is try and come in as quickly as you can in the comments with your answers. And that's basically it. So my name's Andy, but I'm also joined by two other delightful gentlemen. And the person who is just above me, that is Mr. Tim Connor. Tim, say hello.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and yes, thank you for joining us. I know it's a beautiful day there in the sunny UK, and you could have been elsewhere, but you've chosen to be with us, and we do appreciate that. But of course, because of that, looking to the future, over the next few weeks, we are looking to move from our Saturday night slot to one of the day during the weekdays instead. So we'll keep you posted about that. But yeah, we will be transitioning to free up all of you to head out on a Saturday night and do whatever you want to do. And yeah, you can still take part during the week because we don't want you to miss out. But apart from that, I hope you're all good. We're good here in sunny Florida. 85% humidity, so very warm today. But aside from that, I'm going to hand you over to the man who is on location. Pablo Moles, can you hear me?
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. I love you so much. Yes, I am on location this evening. And Tim, I appreciate... Oh, you enjoying that beer there, Tim? I've not even had one myself. Very good. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again, as Andy has already said, of course. Welcome. If you haven't already, I know everyone here has joined us over the last 18 weeks, literally. Goodness me. But you know what's going on by now. So it's nothing more, I don't think, for me to say, apart from, Tim, I believe you maybe fibbed a little bit on your temperature. What's the temperature in Florida right now?
Last time I checked earlier on, it was 93 degrees Fahrenheit with 85% humidity.
In that case, you're not lying at all. Over to Andy.
Thank you very much, Pablo. Yes. I've just been looking at some of the comments coming in. I think Chris was saying that we're the wrong way around. Well, if we're the wrong way around tonight, Chris, that's because I had problems with my sound, so I had to quickly jump out and jump back in, and I think it rejigged everything on the screen for you. But yeah, it's lovely to see who we've got here. We've got Beryl, Kay, we've got Jean, we've got your niece and our friends, I think, Pablo. Leroy, yes, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. But let's get cracking with the quiz, shall we? We're going to go into round one, which is general knowledge.
Round one.
Right, so round one. You say that's because of last night, Beryl, is it? So here we go. Round one, general knowledge. So again, come in as quick as you can with your answers. Also, if you'd be good enough, please share the quiz out there. Hello, Hannah. Nice of you to join us. Please share the quiz out there for all the others to join in as well. Tim and Pablo are much quieter than me. Sorry, maybe I'm shouting, Leroy.
It's all right. I can be fixed.
It's okay. I don't know if you want Pablo to be too loud. Anyway, round number one in general knowledge. Here we go with question number one. And your question is, which has more bones in its neck, a mouse or a giraffe? So which has more bones in its neck, a mouse or a giraffe?
Good question, Andy.
I know, it's a fun question, I thought.
It's not fun, it's just a good question.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I feel ashamed now.
I'm joking, mate. No idea. A mouse,
no
that's
idea.
I would say, you'd obviously say with, I don't know, it's going to be a mouse. It's a trick question, surely.
You think it's a trick question? Tim, what do you reckon?
Well, a giraffe has 7, even though it has an incredibly long neck. So my guess is it's going to be mouse.
You think a mouse? Well, I can tell you that a mouse also has 7 bones. It's exactly the same. Trick question!
You cheeky
yes, it's just the giraffe's bones are a lot longer.
No,
really? So it's exactly the same as there, so sorry if I've tricked you on the first one. Anyway, moving on swiftly to question number 2. Question number 2, what does the J stand for in J.R.R. Tolkien?
John.
So the author of the the Rings novels. What does the J stand for in J.R.R. Tolkien?
I knew this, so I won't give an answer away. Great writer. Great writer. Phenomenal. Can I give you a little...
There's a bit of a delay on Facebook, and I have to say that Eric came in with the right answer for the mouse and giraffe question. Well done to you.
Done. Yeah.
Well done.
Sorry, Kirsten, you're saying, do you still get a point? Do you still get a point? Is that because it was a trick question? I'm afraid the only people that get a point is probably going to be Eric for getting it right. Anyway, what does the J stand for in J.R.R. Tolkien? Tim, do you reckon you know it?
Jolly? I don't know.
Jolly. Okay, Pablo, you reckon you know this one. What's the answer?
I tell you, I won't give the right answer. Robert. I know it, but anyway, it's okay.
What does the J stand for in J.R.R. Tolkien?
Joking, I
Novel.
know. I literally watched the movie last night. So
You watched
I did.
What, the movie, J.R.R. Tolkien?
No. Doesn't matter.
Oh, he's having a lovely night. I've got to say, so anyway, we've got, who have we got? We've got Caroline's come in saying John. We've got Beryl saying Jonathan, Chris saying John. We've got a load of correct answers coming in. John was the answer we're looking for. Yes, John was the name that we're looking for.
Actually, I didn't know that. I would have been wrong. That was awkward. I was trying to play it off. God. Okay.
I wish you'd answered it now. Been all cocky and then got it wrong.
No.
I know. I've got to say, right, question 3. I think I've written it wrongly. I've just had a look at my little draft. Of my
Surely
question.
not.
Oh,
Here we go.
Okay.
It begins.
I know, here we
Let
go,
me guess,
here
the
we
answer's
go.
prune.
he never
Yeah,
does
prune,
that.
yeah. So how many elements are there in the periodic table? So how many are there in the periodic table? How many elements are in the periodic table? How
What
many
was
are in the periodic table? Well, as many.
How many are there in the periodic table?
How
many are
elements? Sorry, Kirsten. She's giving me a bit of a. It's either a thumbs down or
It's a thumbs down.
really rude hand gesture. Anyway, so how many elements are there in the periodic table? Now,
Elements?
Pablo, you're pretty good at your chemistry and everything, aren't you?
Yeah, I love science and math.
As much as I love sport.
Tim, what? No, yeah, I love. Come on, I'm not
We've got-
gonna lie.
We've got two answers in, one saying 72, another saying 117. Oh, now another one from Caroline saying 118. And the answer we're looking for, well done, Caroline, it is 118.
Well done. Eric
No.
got it as well.
Oh, who else got it, sorry?
Eric also got
Oh,
it.
nicely done.
Mind
Sorry,
you, Leroy said, what is the periodic table? So,
Well, to be fair, I'm trying to monitor Facebook and YouTube tonight, as Pablo normally does YouTube, but he's in a field somewhere. So unfortunately,
I'm in space. How dare you, Andy?
sorry, I've ruined the illusion. Anyway, here we go on to question number 4. So, question number 4. Duo Gnarls Barkley had a huge hit in 2006 with the song Crazy, but what is the name of the singer? So duo Gnarls Barkley had a huge hit in 2006 with the song Crazy, but what is the name of the singer?
Barkley?
Gnarls Barkley.
Is that not his name then?
Gnarls Barkley are a duo.
oh,
Right.
I didn't know that. I thought he was. the
Eric,
singer.
there is a big delay actually. There's about 20 seconds on Facebook and about 10 to 15 on YouTube tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving a wee bit of time to try and catch up for the delay. So, do either of you have any idea on this one?
I don't know.
Tim.
Dave?
No, it's Barkley. So Tim?
I don't know.
It's not Tim. No, I tell you what. If I
Pablo?
said that he had a massive solo hit recently called "Forget You," or another version
CeeLo
of it with a
Green.
rude word in front, it
CeeLo
is
Green?
yes.
Really?
CeeLo Green. CeeLo Green. Yes. Well done.
Okay.
Right, here we go then, on to the 5th and final question in this round, which seems to have been going on for a while, so I apologise if I'm dragging it out. Nothing new.
Surely not.
So here we go then. Well done, actually. Oh, quite a lot of you did get the CeeLo Green correct. Well done. Sorry, the answers are just coming in now. So, question number 5. What is the highest grossing Marvel movie without Avengers in the title? So what is the highest grossing Marvel movie without Avengers in the title? Because Endgame is the highest grossing movie of all time.
Huh.
But which is the highest grossing Marvel movie without Avengers in the title? It's the 12th highest grossing movie ever. Not that that's going to help. Pablo, you know
Ooh,
your movie. Got flick sides and everything.
That's a very hard question. That's a really hard question. That's really hard.
Not really. It was a
Not
huge
really.
success.
Okay, great. Let's see if my answers come in. That's really hard.
you insane Finding Nemo.
Good one,
It-
Ewan, because I go with you.
Do you know, at one point, Hannah's saying Iron Man. At one point, it was Iron Man, but it's not anymore. It's not Captain America, Sue, I'm afraid. No. Gene, it's not
Okay.
Captain America. Oh,
That's
Leroy.
right.
Leroy has come in with the correct answer. Well done to you. Black
Has he?
Panther. Black Panther was the movie. It absolutely smashed it. 12th highest grossing movie ever. Anyway,
Is that not what they're voting for now in America? Or
that's the end of round number 1. That was my question round. So I'm now going to hand you over to Tim for round number 2.
Round 2.
Welcome to round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first of our visual rounds here today. So, as usual, 5 questions for you. Now, this particular round, it's again a say what you see. You know how this works. It's all our regulars. You're going to see the combination of pictures and words, etc. And we know Pablo is sensational at this particular round. So I'm sure he's going to nail it every single time. So that being said, here we go. This is your first one. So, let's have a look at that.
Oh, yeah, I've got it. I think I've got it.
Okay, well, hang on. Alan wasn't a fan of your first round. He said, absolute mare, just one.
I'm sorry. We've been running for so many weeks. The questions are just going to get worse.
are they?
Is that possible? All right,
I don't know.
so there you go. So I can see by the flood of comments not coming in online that you're all doing really well. Okay, so, Andy,
is
do
a
you reckon
big
you
delay,
know what
though.
this is?
Sorry, Tim?
Do you reckon you know what the answer to this question is?
No.
I think I do. I think it's to do with a crime.
Job on a Jan, which would be really weird.
So we
Job
got
on. I don't know.
We got a few here. We got Hannah saying, is it job opportunity? Daniela says, in and out of a job. Oh, we have a winner. Yeah.
Gotta be Kirsten.
Comes here, and it is an inside job. An
What?
inside job. Well, the word an is inside the word job. An inside job.
That's ridiculous.
Well, not really. There you go.
Well,
Chris
it
got it
is.
as well. Well done, Chris. Eric got
Sounds
it.
like-
Leroy got
I
it.
got that one.
There you go. Well done to all of you. See, warming up the brain cells, getting ready to continue with question number 2. All right, have a look at this one.
Easy one. Easy one.
All right, Andy's got it straight away. Pablo's still looking
'cause he-
confused. He's looking at the firing console in the space station there, trying to rewrite his trajectory. Doing
Yes,
lots
no.
of experiments with rats and.
I think more likely it's just a double vision that's causing him problems.
As he's floating around. Oh, hang on, we got the first answer in. Here we go. Okay, so we've got Gene sent in an answer, as is Leroy, Daniela. All right, what do we reckon it is? Pablo.
Well, to be fair, Tim, I hate these, as you know, and so you still keep putting them in every week. Injury over insult.
Injury over insult isn't right. What about you, Andy?
Not
It's
right.
going to be adding insult to injury.
And I can tell you that is right. Yeah, add insult to injury.
That even it. Oh, whatever. Go
Yeah.
on. Whatever.
Add insult to injury. And there you go. Most people got it right. Well done to all of you out there in the big wide world.
Someone falls over on a skateboard or rollerblades or a bike, when they're on the floor and they're in agony, you just add insult to injury by laughing at them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for explaining how the expression works, Pablo.
I have no idea. I don't live in Scotland.
Here we go. Question number 3. Question number 3. All right. So what do we reckon that is?
Ah, yes. Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've got this one.
All right. So the two gentlemen, my two co-hosts, think they have it, but do you have it at home?
I think so. We've
I
got
wonder
Gene's
what Sue
coming
was
with an
writing for a second
answer.
then. I think yeah, a bit of a typo there, Sue. we got them coming in though. All right, so let's see. We've got fan club from Sue. We got fan club from most people. Can club, fan club. Yes, Fizzin Club. So correct. Yeah, all those you wrote in. Yes, it is fan club. See, pretty easy one. Fan club. Well done. Well done. All right, moving on. Question number 4. Question number 4 looks like this.
Oh, interesting. Tim, what are you drinking there? Looks very non-alcoholic.
It's land shark, like Corona type thing.
It's similar.
It was that or Corona, so land shark it is today.
I don't know if you can still hear me, but I have just lost the Wi-Fi in the house. I'm not entirely sure why, so I'm going to quickly go and see if I can fix this. Did you?
I
can still hear you, but never mind. Let's have a look. Here we
go. How bizarre. We can still hear you and see you, Andy. So.
All right, so let's have a look. We've got, the answer coming. Okay, Pablo, you sound like you may know this one. What do you reckon?
I actually don't.
Oh.
You know, I'm.
No, I do.
Oh, it says.
I think like.
I'm terrible. I hate these. You know. For customer. For customers. For different customers.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, the answers are coming in hard and fast online, and they look pretty much all correct. It is the customer is always right. Customer is always right. All the customers written on the right-hand side. Customer's always right. Yeah. All right, let's move on quickly to question number 5, and this is the last one of round 2. All right, let's see. Let's have a look. Andy, are you with us? We are live.
I hope so. I do hope so. I don't know what happened there because bizarrely I seem to lose connection to everything in the house apart from the laptop. So very strange.
The whole time.
And to think we've just swapped providers just to make sure we can actually have a better service. Anyway, the irony.
It happens. All right, so let's have a look. The answers are coming in quite quickly, and thus far, I believe everyone's got it right. So clicking through from Leroy to Jean, Ewan, Hannah, Alan, Mushu, Kirstine, Eric, they're all saying spirit level, which is, of course, the right answer. Yes, spirit level.
I wouldn't have got that.
Oh, wow.
Terrible.
Not your forte, but that's okay, Pablo. You have other hidden talents. We just haven't found them yet. Okay, so that concludes round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to hand it over to the man on location in the middle of a field. It's over to Pablo.
Round 3.
That's awkward.
And welcome back.
All right, round number 3. Here we go, and let's get started then with question number 1. Coming up on your screens. Here we go. Which U.S. city is the headquarters for McDonald's? Which U.S. city is the headquarters for McDonald's? Mac or Muck, depending to where you are in the world.
Muck Gettysburg.
What do we call it? McDonald's? McDonald's? Muck. We call it, I think in the UK, we say we're going to McDonald's. Mac? They're both. I don't know. Tim, you're American, kind of. What do you call it?
Mac.
Do you?
McDonald's. Yeah.
You say McDonald as an M-A-C. Andy,
to be honest, I've never really analysed it in this much detail in my entire life, so I don't know. Now I'm overthinking it.
Andy, what do you say?
I don't care.
Come on. No pressure. It's a Muck. You're Scottish. Come on.
Well, it's Mac. It's not because Mac would be M-A-C.
Exactly. McDonald's. Yeah.
Anyway, the answers are coming in fast now.
I know. I was purposely delaying. I know there's a bit of a delay. That's what's going on. Which US city? Now, if you watch the movie, it's a really good film, actually. To watch about the. It is, isn't it?
The one with Michael Keaton.
Exactly. The one with Michael Keaton. It tells about all. I never knew this. Fascinated. Correct answer is the Windy City, Chicago. Well, I don't know if you got that. Okay. Moving on. Question number 2 in round number 3. Mars and Murray created what confectionery? Mars and Murray created what confectionery? This is my favourite question when I'm on a cruise ship. Of course, none of us are at the moment.
Nor will be for a while.
Don't be so pessimistic. We'll be there at least another year's time. Mars and Murray created what confectionery? Maybe if we're lucky. Have a little think. The letters are there. It may help. A very Scottish feel about it. So don't let that necessarily throw you off with the Murray in there. Andy, what do you reckon?
Well, I'm going to go with the massive majority that are coming in, and they're all saying M&Ms.
Ah, but you'd be fooled to say that. Because the answer is Tim.
M&M's.
M&M's. Moving on. Well done if you got that. Well done indeed. Question number 3. Here we go. Which animal's heart can you hear beat from 2 miles away? I put this in. I love this question. I only learnt about this literally 2 days ago. Which animal's heart can you hear beat from 2 miles away? You have to think about that. If you think of an animal's heart or anything beating, obviously you can't hear it in the air. That helps you. So you can't really necessarily hear anything in the air.
Or the void of space.
So maybe in the water. That may help you. Maybe in the water. Thank you, Tim.
I've just got this sort of David Attenborough narration going round in my mind, just that whole thing.
Well, don't. Please don't.
Here we are, listening 2 miles away from the beast.
It can be.
You hear the heartbeat of the rare Pablo.
Yeah. If he ever sounded like you did a commentary, that'd be well worth the BBC fortune that they're making everyone pay their money for that no one watches. Which animal's heart can you hear beat from 2 miles away? It's a tricky question. It really is. I'll give you a clue. It is underwater, obviously, because in the air you can't hear anything, can you?
I know you can't see the comments tonight, but loads of comments have come in, and it's a mixture. Mainly, most people saying whale and blue whale, but some other people are also saying there's a couple of dolphins coming in as well.
All right, okay. Well, I will give you half a point if you say whale, but if you say the correct answer, which is blue whale. Blue whale, well done. The largest living mammal ever in the history of what we know of mankind. Well done. It is a whale. Half point for a whale, 1 point for blue whale. Okay, question numero 4. What was the first soft drink in space?
Ask the bloke behind you.
Ask him, but he's Russian. He won't speak to you.
Leroy said you definitely can't hear the heartbeat of the guys behind you. He's definitely dead.
So Pablo, Eric's got a question for you. He's asking, have you been on the sherbet?
Not yet, actually. Unfortunately, genuinely is my answer. Although, Eric, I will say we will take you up on that offer of staying in one of your beautiful homes. He knows what I'm on about, for a discounted price. So, no, I haven't. No, we've watched the football this afternoon, Eric, which was probably the reason that I'm very slightly disappointed, because it was 1-1 with Liverpool. What was the first soft drink in space? Okay, lots of different answers on this one. Tim, what do you think?
Well, the majority, I can tell you, coming in online is saying Coke or Coca-Cola, which is what I would have guessed. I don't know. I'm guessing that as well, being a popular one.
Yeah, very, very right. Okay, the correct answer is Coca-Cola.
Yes.
It was, yeah. And they actually advertised it as well as part of their deal. They had actually genuine sponsorship deal up there. Can you shockingly believe? Okay, question 5. I'll up on the screen. I love this question. I actually made this question up today. What object speed is measured in Mickeys? No one will get this right. This is my little prediction, but I may be wrong. What object speed is measured in Mickeys? It's a tricky question. Maybe. What object speed is measured in Mickeys?
Just to reference your previous question, talking about space, an interesting fact I heard early on today is that when Neil Armstrong returned from the moon, he actually had to go through US customs.
That's actually true. And guess what? He got denied entrance.
Really?
He genuinely got denied entrance. Yeah, look into it. It's very fascinating. What object speed is measured in Mickeys? Andy!
I actually know this one.
Oh, do you? Bug you. Over to Tim. Tim.
My favourite one, well, the comments are coming in, of course, online. My wife said Pluto. Leroy said the speed at which thou are taking the piss, which is a good one. We've got computers. I've got no idea, but think Andy's trying to give me a clue with a mouse.
Is well done. The correct answer is a computer mouse. Actually, well,
Counting got it.
it's to mention. Well, Mickey Mouse. It was actually invented by a British person in the 40s. They invented the mouse, and there we go. They went from there. They thought it was a mouse, so they invented the speed as Mickey's.
Why wouldn't they?
Why would not? All right, moving on to our next round. Round number 4.
Round 4.
Right, here we go into round number 4. Thank you very much for that last round, Pablo. Round number 4 is going to be a very visual round, and it's going to be movie posters. All you have to do is name the movie from the poster or the box cover or whatever you want to call it. You'll have 20 seconds to come in with your answers. Best of luck to you. Here we go with the movie posters for round 4.
Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Right, so there you go. That was round number 4. And going by the look of the answers, you did very, very well. However,
Very well.
Not very well in the first one, I'm afraid. If you've never seen The Dirt, please watch it. It is a fantastic movie. It's such a good movie. Anyway, that's the end of my round for round number 4. I'm going to pass you back over to Tim for round number 5.
Round 5.
And welcome back to round number 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last of our general knowledge rounds for today, and it's my general knowledge round, which is the round where everybody normally goes for a bathroom break to make themselves a cup of tea or get a much, much stronger drink, because normally the questions are notoriously horrific. So, with that being said, let's get going with question number 1 of round number 5. Pablo, you might want to pull the blind down there, because I believe if you get direct sunlight in space, it's going to burn the skin off your face. I'm concerned that you...
Well, there still is a star up here, which is aka the sun. So yes, we still get that.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Maybe you're flying a bit too close to it now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some shade.
Here we go. Question 1. What was the name of the first clone sheep? What was the name of the first clone sheep? Now, I thought this was an easy one.
I'm liking your questions tonight, Tim. They're good questions tonight.
Well, thank you very much. So once again, what was the name of the first cloned sheep? So, what do you reckon? Okay, oh, the answers are coming in hard and fast. Okay, so, Andy, what do you reckon the answer is?
I'm going to go with just about everyone's answer. I believe they're all correct with Dolly the sheep.
Yes, that is right. Nice, easy one to get things going. It was Dolly the sheep. Yes, good old Dolly. Dolly Barton. Get it? All right, so here we go. You can keep that one. Question number 2. After how many years would you celebrate your Ruby anniversary? Once again, after how many years would you celebrate your Ruby anniversary?
Too long?
Oh,
Eric's saying it's a bad lag. Sorry, Eric. His joke's as good as mine.
Shocking.
Awful.
It is. There is a long lag tonight, I can tell you.
Yes, long lag. All right, so we've got a variety of numbers coming on in. We've got 40, 10, another 40, 25. Then majority numbers are 40 after that. 75, says Cynthia. Hi, Cindy. Chirping in there. Beryl, Nadine, Ewan says 15. Well, I can tell you the correct answer is, in fact, it's 40. 40, quite right. For your Ruby anniversary, you have to have been married 40 years. Very nice, too. Blissful years, of course. Question number 3. What planet did Superman come from? What planet did Superman come from? Alright, so... what planet did Superman come from?
looks like Pablo's got visitors in space.
In the space station. Is that the Dragon
It's not
capsule's
just
just
my,
pulled up?
Solo Russian. It's yes.
There's a whole team up there.
It's not actually, it's just one person.
Alright, so let's see, the answers are coming in. Alright, Pablo, you're the movie buff. What planet did Superman come from?
Of course, Krypton.
It is Krypton.
Krypton.
Nadine said Leighton. I don't think that's right, Nadine.
Leighton?
L-E-Y-T.
Oh, no, she's just said autocorrect fail.
Yeah,
Let's face
whatever,
it.
Nadine. She saw everyone else's answers. Yeah.
Yes.
No, but let's face it, if autocorrect has Krypton on it, then you know there's going to be issues with your
exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Here we go. Question number 4.
phone. Sorry, Alan saying that's Pablo's Deliveroo.
Yeah. What was the last album that the Beatles recorded together? So once again, what was the last album that the Beatles recorded together? Now, Andy, this is kind of in your wheelhouse, I think, with the music.
Yeah,
what
Andy loves the Beatles. That's
I know what I
made
can't
up.
think.
That's a tough question. The longest.
Really good.
Mushu says, Pablo,
Really good.
I think you have Klingons on the starboard bow.
I do.
I like it, Mushu. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, we've got a few of them popping in. All right. So do either of you two fine gentlemen think you know, or hazard a guess?
The last album. That's really hard. My goodness me. I'm trying to think when they came back from India, which was their big influx in their career. Oh my god, I really don't know.
No?
Andy, you're a big Beatles fan. You must know this.
I don't, I'm afraid.
No, I don't.
Well, we've
Is
got...
it Shout?
Well, I'll tell you, we've got a mixture of answers coming in. From White Label to Abbey Road to Sgt. Pepper, Lonely's Hearts Club. And I can tell you that the last album was, in fact, Abbey Road. Yeah, it was the last one they were
Really?
together. Yeah.
Do you know that
Okay.
so many conspiracy theories sparked up around that, because you know the whole conspiracy theory of Paul McCartney died and then he was
Yeah.
replaced with a lookalike.
I
And they
know.
all say that Paul McCartney crossing the road because he's the only one not wearing shoes. They all say that that's to show that he was no longer there with them, and it was mental. But you know, you've got to love the crazies. They come out with entertaining stories.
Yeah, that allow us something to talk about. Here we go. Final one for this particular round. Question number 5 is as follows. What was the name of the space shuttle that disintegrated on re-entry in 2003? What was the name of the space shuttle that disintegrated on re-entry in 2003? Now, of course, there was that tragic accident. There was also one that went on the launch pad.
I was going to say, right.
So, which one was which? So I normally find people remember both names, but they're not sure which one was which incident. So you're both looking a little bit confused there. Okay. So let's have a look. I got the answers starting to come in. Okay, so we got Leroy's going with Challenger. Sue is saying Discovery. Andy, what do you reckon?
Was it Voyager?
Andy's going with Voyager. We've got a couple of votes there for Discovery. Another one for Challenger. Another one for Challenger.
I thought Challenger.
Discovery.
I thought Challenger was the one that was on takeoff. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, we've got a bit of a mixed bag with regards to answers coming in, but I can tell you the correct answer is, in fact, Columbia. So Columbia was the one that went on re-entry, and I believe Challenger was the one that went on the way up. So there you go.
So have you seen Ewan's comment? He's just saying, from all the noises that are coming from Pablo, he's saying the aliens are now close to Pablo.
Thinks about right. All right, now before we wrap up round number 5, of course, we have the extra bonus question from the youngest member of the hosting team.
And the best.
And the best, by far, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, for another riddle for you here today, please welcome Theodore Brody Connor.
He's got a lot to say, he'll chat all day. He's Theo.
Let's chat. Hi everyone, my name's Theo. I'm gonna ask you a riddle. What gets bigger when more is taken away? What gets bigger when more is taken away? Oh.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the answer was a hole. A hole. So that's what gets bigger. There you go. Okay, well, that concludes round number 5. Hope you did well there. Of course, as always, let us know your scores. But right now, for the final round of today, we're going to hand you out to the man on location. It's over to Pablo.
Round 6.
All right. Okay, we are having a little bit of trouble apparently, and it's just about internet gone again. I think so. We're good. So round number 6 is Jen. Not.
No, it's your visual.
It is my visual. I know. Sorry, I was looking at a message just flashed up in the corner of my screen there. So okay, I think everyone should have access to this now. There was a question said that. I don't know, Andy. Okay. All right. So here we go. It's a visual round. You're going to have to guess the movies from these badly done drawings that I've done. Okay, so here we go. It's our first one coming up on the screen now. Here we go. All right, it's a nice, easy one. It looks a little bit like Tim.
Yeah.
And Tam, maybe.
That looks like me.
Certainly not like me, mate.
Yeah.
Unless I've been on the diet for about 15 weeks, years, possibly.
Yeah, this looks like me doing a certain theme night on the ship.
Okay. So, what do we think that is? Have a guess. What do you think? Andy, what do you reckon?
He's not even here.
Okay, right. Okay, he's
we've lost Andy
permanently. Sorry, guys. It's flicking off this evening. Okay, so Tim, what do we think?
Saturday Night Fever?
It is Saturday Night Fever. If you got Saturday Night Fever, well done. Oh. Okay, our next one. This is, I've got to be honest, one of my favorite films ever. So it's a very famous film. If you're a younger generation, you will not get it at all because it is black and white. But it's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal story and excellent film. Excellent acted, very famous actors, actresses in it. Actresses, when they were called actresses, of course, not actors.
Am I back? Can you hear me?
You are back. Yes, Andy, you are
live.
Andy.
Andy, hello.
I don't know what's going on. It's so weird. I keep getting just random 1 or 2 devices just keep getting kicked off, and then it's very, very bizarre. And supposedly we have the fastest internet in Britain at the moment, but no, clearly it's not.
It's not.
Well, don't believe everything she says, Andy. Okay, that is Casablanca.
Yes.
Yes. All right, moving on to our third one. Here we go. Coming up on the screen now. I love this one. I'm sorry, I do. Even though I drew it, I love it. Okay, there we go. Basic. What is it? Think scary. It's not really a horror, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know. Have a think. Tim, Andy. Tim, what do you reckon?
Saw?
No.
No?
Andy, what do you think?
Gotta be Misery.
It is Misery. Well done. There he is in a wheelchair. By the way, the movie is completely different to film. Okay, next one. On the screen now. What's this? Name that movie. Come on, that's easy. And the second one's coming up.
Yeah, the second one is coming up, and I'm guessing that Val Kilmer's got serious. They
Not
had to
in
get
it.
into the gym, put down
Val
the burgers.
Kilmer was going to be lifted in a crane into the cockpit, apparently. He's not in it. And I can say that he loves his Scientology. Not good reports about him recently. No shock there. It is, of course, Andy.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. And the last one. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Come on.
A good movie.
That's a great picture.
All right.
Was this not Brad
Think about
Pitt's
holding the
first movie?
hands, going to cliff. Huh?
Or was it not Brad Pitt's first movie?
Brad Pitt was in this movie.
But I think it was his first ever movie as well.
It was his first ever movie.
Yeah.
Very well. Yes, it was. Have a guess. What do you think? Tim,
Well,
what do you reckon?
I was going to say I know it.
Bonnie and Clyde?
It's, it's not close. Andy.
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise. Well done. All right, that's the end of that round. Thank you very much, and handing you back to the start.
Mr. Andy.
Andy, it's you. You're back. I didn't
It's
know,
me.
honestly, Andy, I didn't realize you were back working. Everyone could see
I know.
you. Oh,
I know.
right.
I don't know
All
what's
right.
going on with the internet.
No, I don't. I know I do. I know.
But no, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight. You know, it's hopefully you've enjoyed it well. Oh, let us know. We can't see him, but we can certainly hear him. And through some or something. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I hope you've had a lovely time. Let us know your scores in the comments. Also, again, just to remind you that next week we will be only Facebook based, and then we are obviously looking to change days, possibly to a Thursday. But next week will be Saturday, and we will be on Facebook. Tim, anything from yourself?
No, just as always, thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's back in his space station. Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed yourselves. A little bit of fun as always, so thank you for sticking with us. And yeah, we will, of course, let you know about the updates with regards to our moving to a different slot throughout the week. But thank you and have a wonderful week. Pablo.
Have a wonderful
Yeah, that's it. I'm so sorry. I know I was literally invited away today, a very special person's birthday. Literally just got here, so I've been on location. But at the same time, my goodness me, my phone has been playing up this evening massively. So thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Have a very, very safe week. As the guys said, we're all back via the world of Facebook only next week. So thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're very well. And thank you. Andy.
So yeah, just a comment's just come in from Chris, just saying, what will you do next week with no football and no quiz? The quiz is still on, and don't worry, Chris, you're watching us on Facebook, so nothing needs to change for you. It really is just for everyone who's watching us on YouTube. But yeah, thank you very, very much for supporting us. I'll be back on Friday with my Name That Tune, and of course, we'll be back on Saturday, Facebook only, for our next edition of this nonsense. Whatever you get up to, have a lovely time. From all of us, see you soon, and bye-bye for now.
Okay. Bye.